All right, welcome back. We're continuing our conversation about young people and the elections. I want to go to you now, Gbadebo. You are running in a state that's famed for almost being the capital of the APC. And they sweep virtually every election here. I know the last elections, they lost a few seats, especially at the House of Representatives level. What are your chances realistically?
I think I have very good chances. Out of 10 local governments, we currently control 4, right? Ojo, Ajeromi, Felodun, Amodofin, and Oshodi, Solo. And there's a sentiment, an anti-establishment sentiment currently going on. There's the idea about freeing Lagos. There's the idea that somebody can no longer say when he goes to sleep, Lagos goes to sleep. There's an idea where people are actually questioning the realities of living in Lagos, staying in traffic for 4 hours, the primary healthcare system, the roads in the wards. Lagos is more than just VI and Etiosa and Ikeja. It's huge. And there are places where there's actually no government presence. I mean, from Ojo to Badagry has pretty much been forgotten by this government. So you find that there are a lot of people that are saying, you know what, it's time for something different. We have currently a person I'm going up against is someone whose ambition was to become governor of Ogun State and actually spent quite a lot of effort trying to do that. And he was rebuffed, came back here.
What was the feedback from the electorate, though? Are you getting that?
Yes, we're getting people are saying, because PDP has pushed out some very young, vibrant, new faces. The idea that, you know what, we need fresh faces and fresh ideas, new ideas to come into the polity. And they've done that quite well. So we're pushing, we're doing a lot of house-to-house, doing a lot of groundwork, campaigning, and the response has been very positive.
Ferdinand, you as well. I mean, you're running also in a state where, like I said, also against a candidate who's almost a career politician now, even though he's very young, Joe Badikoro, and of course, Banky W, who also has pop culture sort of fame behind him. How do you plan to crack both?
Well, I think it just has a unique collection of people. One, these are educated people. So I don't think they get seduced by the ephemeral. It's not about the sensationalism. It's not about your career politicking. It's about hitting the issues where they are meant to be. Like,
but
what
you
are
must
you
have
doing?
A track record of something, though.
Of course, it has to be that. But I think I'm coming with a corporate experience, and that counts for something. And my other colleagues, music is still also something to look out for. But Etiosa has educated people, intellectual collection, and then you need to speak to them about what you intend to do. And I don't hear the details in my other candidates. I'm the only person running with 7 proposed bills. And I think it's something to do, because you're not going there to joke. You're going there to make laws. And again, while you're working as a Federal House of Rep member for your constituency, you're also serving the entire country. So if I'm going to think about education, we have 30 million kids out of school. That's something to keep you awake at night. And we're just talking about those out of school. Those in school, what's the quality of education they're getting? Are they really getting education at all? We have a fixation on university and not the primary, the formative years. And I think we need to, rework that. We need to put more emphasis. Education is about self-sufficiency. How do you get a child, even if they don't make it to secondary school? About 80% of kids drop out by GS3. That's a fact. And if they don't make it beyond that point, are they educated enough? Do they have the critical skills they need to survive? And I think that's the question we need to ask ourselves. And for me, in my own plan, I have 70% of my constituency allowance is going to fund a project. So we're setting up a skill acquisition center in Etiosa, and all we do every month is pulling people in their numbers, sponsor them for training, and equip them to go. And I think 70% of your constituency allowance is huge. So it's part of the plans on the table. So I think if people are listening, and they are really listening, we're not doing another music video.
Wow.
That was cool.
Okay. 4 weeks to go.
Yeah.
Besides your election now, what's the biggest surprise you think Nigerians would witness on the 16th of February? Putting you on the hot seat.
Biggest surprise? Well, I think that we'll be surprised that we have a safe, free and fair election.
That's a good one. Quickly. Quickly, you have one sentence.
Okay. My surprise?
Yeah.
My surprise would be credible. I want credibility. I want credible polls, and I want to see Nigerians come out in mass. I really want to see our people come out and vote more than they've ever done before.
Thank you very much, Gbadebo. Thank you very much, Ferdinand. Good luck with your elections.
Thank you. Thank you.
And hopefully, we'll come back and
vote, because you're in Etiosa, I suppose. Tell a few friends.
I don't know. Thank you guys for watching. Like I always say, you can follow the conversation on Twitter. WhyNigerTV is the handle. The hashtag to follow is Rubbin. You can also visit our website, whyniger.tv. Thanks for joining us. I'll see you next time.